Alright, so today we're monoprinting. This is a type of printmaking where instead of making a bunch of the same images, we're only producing one unique image at a time. The materials we're using from left to right are stencils. So we got naturally sourced items like leaves and coins as stencils, but you can use anything flat that you can think of. You can cut out shapes, unique shapes of paper to use as stencils too. We're using watercolor paper because I like the thickness of this paper. Then we have the Mod Podge professional tool set, which comes with a roller and a presser. We have the 5x7 gel printing plate by Gelli Arts. And we have acrylic paints. I just got the primary colors, so red, blue, yellow, and then I got white also. So I'm tearing that sheet in half, and then that'll be the size of one plate. With a certain setup, you can make a tag team effect with your prints by first pulling one image on one side. After you pull that image, there will be a leftover image on the gel plate. We call that the ghost. Then you can use another piece of paper on the alternate side to print the ghost on and play with this technique back and forth to add texture and layers. So we're about to see some examples of this. So let's get into it. It's pretty straightforward. You just do what you want to do. I started out with some red. I wanted to just use a little bit of ink and see how it played out, and add more if I needed to. This spread really well with just a little bit of paint. You can roll it until you get your desired effect. The Mod Podge roller came with a presser or presser application, and I used that to press down. You want to press down really well. I pulled back and that's what I got. Now when I'm taking off these leaves, you can see that ghost image is what we will call it, which is the residue from the previous pull, some paint that didn't quite fully come off, and you can pull that as is or add to it like I'm doing here. I mixed some stuff and I'm just going around trying not to really hit that ghost image, just to see how that'll come out. So, you know, it's just about playing around, seeing what you can do with the paint, just going with the flow, going with how you feel and seeing what comes out. It's really fun and relaxing. Shouldn't be thinking about it too much at all. See, that really wasn't much of anything, but it could be layered to create something more. So as you can see, I decided to go in with a little bit of a thicker application of paint this time. Flipped over the same stencils, which were petals or leaves that I used last time, with some of that excess pink paint still on it. And, you know, now I'm pressing that one into the ghost image to just see how much and what will come out. Okay, so then you see there's like a buildup of these different ghosts. So I'm just printing that, seeing what comes out. This was really relaxing to look at, just to see the paint spread and how it mixes, and how you can go from a bunch of different things. It's just about how you play with it and how you move and when you choose to stop, which will decide what you'll get in the end. Again, some stencils. This was a nice heart-shaped leaf and a more dry leaf. Just stacking it up, make your own design. Make sure everything is pressed down how you want it to be. And let's see, that was the other image on the left. Here's the ghost of that image on the right. Beautiful colors. That same stencil heart. Now you don't even have, you can use your hand to press down. Just make sure you press hard and evenly across the surface. Like, that's really super interesting. The texture is crazy, especially when it dries, it looks even better. So I'm making something to go over that previous purple print. Seeing what comes off of it. Okay. This is another print that I really love. It's one of my favorites. You can use money, you can use anything that you can imagine that can be flat as a stencil application. Here, pennies and a dime. Pressing it out flat. Strength. Press good, press well. Look at those colors. Look at that mix. Look at the texture. So to add more texture, you can do little techniques, anything you can think of. Be creative. And this will add another layer of texture as the ghost print on top of the previous one. Let's see how this comes out. So now on that ghost, you know, I'm not really cleaning as I go, just building on top of the next, on top of the next, and pulling and working with whatever's there. So overall, I would say this was really fun. It's a really easy way to just let loose, don't think too much, and just play and see what happens. You can go back over things and use the ghost to add texture and make corrections and just, you know, have fun with it. See what comes out of it. Just see. Try it. And so check this out. Let us know what you think, if you tried it and how it came out. Voila! Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're interested in any of these prints, let us know. The email will be in the description. And enjoy. Have fun making your own art. Peace.